Published on August 10th, 2011 by Arcana Comics, and the inspiration for an original 13-episode animated series on Canada's Aboriginal Peoples Television Network, which can be viewed for free on their website, VPN required for those outside of Canada, which is the subject of the second portion of this review. Opening with the tale of the Anaijibia tribe and their battle against the Wendigo and its thralls in a conflict embroiling the entire region, bringing Oompa Loompas into the conflict. A great hero rises to challenge the Wendigo, failing to bring about a definitive conclusion to the conflict, leaving the fight to his ancestor, Matty, an average teenager who inherits the powers of the Kagagi, empowering him to release concentrated energy in a blast and swing from extendable leashes. Also, he can fly in the animated show. The introduction art is exemplary in depicting an ancient battle, and the guest artist did really well, setting the stage for the book. Into the story proper, and the art takes a more cartoony angle, which loses a small amount of detail, although it is very effective at conveying motion, particularly in the climax. Strange jumps do occur in the comic's flow, for example a scene where our teenage protagonist rushes upstairs, limbers up his hands, thinks of his crush, a strange old man, and a strapping young rival. The implication exists. Whether or not it was intentional is unknown.
What about you, Matt? Anyone special in your life?
The scope of the comic's story is extremely limited, but I feel it's worth reading as part of Comixology Unlimited, or worth purchasing on a deep discount. Premiering on October 2014, the 13-episode Kagagi animated show is a low-budget affair that, while a very modest production, is a decent attempt at an original Aboriginal superhero, with the show featuring native warrior music, with the theme being Electric Powwow Drum by the band A Tribe Called Red.
Wait, you guys no Szechuan sauce? No. I want Szechuan sauce! Where's my Szechuan sauce? I'm Pickle Rick! I'm Pickle Rick!
20% of all dialogue is in the Algonquin language. Note, the first episode features no subtitles, the second has them in yellow, from then on the subtitles are in white. Full disclosure, I only watched halfway into episode 5, then stopped. The series, for some reason, the video quality dropped substantially. As you can see in the background, it got really blurry, which is a tragic shame, as this is the episode where I'd finally gaze upon His Majesty, Philosophosaurus Rex. Philosophosaurus Rex. From crater eyes, to character models sliding into place, highly memeable sound bites, surprise butt sex. Reviewing this show is difficult. Ultimately, one of the things I love about independent comics is the dedication it takes to create and publish one. Anyone can think of a comic book story, very few will develop that idea and take steps to actualize it. In this case, we have someone who not only actualized multiple versions of a comic book, iterating on the concept over years, but took it to the next level and created an animated series, which, while far from perfect, has its charms. Have you ever watched the 1981 Spider-Man? It's the second animated iteration, and listening to its theme, which only contains 2 lyrics,
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Well, Rome wasn't built in a day. Clearly, this was made on a tight budget, which leads to plenty of jank, and there is a lot, and I mean a lot, of memeable material. I can definitely recommend this series if you are an Aboriginal individual of any Anglophone country. No Greenlanders allowed. If nothing else, this is an interesting attempt at adapting indigenous folklore into modern mediums. For everyone else, honestly, I can only recommend it if you enjoy watching things ironically, in which case jarring audio changes, visual janks, etc. There's a lot. It will appeal to you for that reason. Despite that, it's a commendable effort, and I hope Arcane Studios continues to be successful and improve their output. I hope this video has helped inform your purchasing decisions, and thank you for watching.
Das, Majada.